Good?
Yep.
Right now?
Yep.
How y'all doing out there, world? Name is Lance Alleon. I'm coming here to talk to you a little bit about Travion Martin. I ain't talked about this before, but seems that the situation needs to be addressed. I feel great sorrow in my heart towards Travion Martin's family regarding the shooting and everything in Florida. I really do like the fact that the black community is coming together and actually saying something about this. What hurts me to my heart is not the fact that he's dead, it's the fact that it takes the black community so long to come together. It seems like when a tragedy happens, white guy shoots a black guy, we all jump up. But black on black violence goes on every day and nothing is ever said. I think we need to stop the cycle. I mean, when we sit back and look back in history, this country was built on violence. And we're not learning from history. Man, black boy walking to the store, black boy gets shot by white guy. Headline news. Black boy walks to the store, gets shot by father. It doesn't make the news. Black boy gets shot by another black boy. It boosts the economy views. But nobody ever sit back and thinks, well, why? Why did the black boy die? Is it because he was black? No, it's not because he was black. It's because in order to destroy a race, you must destroy its children. Once you destroy its children, then the elders will just follow suit. You're taking away history. Every single time you pick up that gun and you pull that trigger. Racial profiling is real. I don't care what part of the world you're in, because everywhere in the world is a ghetto. There's a project. There's streets and avenues that cops won't even go down. And now, I really do applaud President Obama for coming on television and actually saying something about it. I feel his pain when he pretty much said that if he had a child, he would look like Travion Martin. And that's true. That's the problem that white America has. Black boy dies, white America doesn't know what it is to give birth to a black child. Children are children, yes. But when you give birth to a black child comes out, it already has so many strikes against him to fail. There's no success in it, it's only failure. And it relies on the family values in order to be successful. But how are you having family values when the father's in jail, the mother's on the street, selling her body like she's in heat, and the children are at home, watching color TV and playing video games. Video games that breed death, made by, oh, you guessed it, the white people. And then when we start acting out what's going on in the video game, then we're wrong. I believe we all just need to sit back and just start changing our own song. Like get back to the roots of things, start playing some of that old music, and try to see what the old people was trying to say. The historical aspect of it. Because those old artists knew something that we don't know. And that's how to rise above and beyond this world. Just like I said, Travion, if there was something that I could do to change the situation, it would be. I would change it immediately. I believe that the guy who shot him needs to be arrested, and he needs to be put up in the middle of Sanford County, Florida, and stoned to death with the same age boys that he killed. A public display. That's what I believe. I believe it's time that we start having public displays of things like that. I mean, back in the lynching time, White people had public displays of us. They barbecued us, hung us, cut our genitals off, broke us on the rack. Had a cat of 9 tails whipped across our back, tearing the flesh away. Beating young men in front of their families to take their courage and pride away. And all this is just fallout from all of that. I don't know what to really say about this world. One thing I do know is chickens are coming home to roost. And ain't no turning away from that. You can sit up there and you can give me the strongest opiate that you want. Oxycodone, oxycodone, or whatever you want to give me to try to pacify my tears and my pain. There's no way you can stop it. There's no way. It's embedded. For instance, if I take a dog as a puppy and I beat the dog, every time I see the dog I beat him or her. I just beat him down. Wake up, I beat him down again. When that dog breeds and has offspring, those offspring are going to be scared of me. Why? Because it's inherited. It's an inherited trait. All this slavery, yeah, it happened years ago. We should forget about it. But what about the thoughts inside the mind? What about those subliminal messages that pop up in the middle of the night? We're waking up screaming for something that we don't even know what it is. I mean, you look at it, America done went through a whole hell of a lot of trouble trying to erase our history and just keeps on coming right back. And the only way that we're going to overcome this is we come together and we take back what's rightfully ours. And that's America. Stay tuned until next week. Maybe I might sit down and have a little spiel with y'all again. Maybe not. Good night, America.